Hello everyone, welcome to Even the Scales. Thank you for joining me and I hope you're having a good weekend. My name's Donna and I'm back on my channel right now because I want to talk about the fact that I'm in a lot of danger and I want to call out to my housing provider again, St George Community Housing, because first of all, for those of you who don't know, if you haven't watched my videos before, I have been being put through severe psychological abuse from the majority of my community here in Campbelltown, New South Wales, for over a year now. This is because it's being done because of a police cover-up. This is because I spoke out about the injustices that have happened to me over the past 10 years while I have dealt with family and domestic violence. I'm still dealing with domestic abuse today. And the Campbelltown Police are a part of this. They join in on the abuse. They even encourage the community to abuse. My landlord, St George Community Housing, has placed a camera in my home so that members of the community can watch me in my home and put me through abuse. They have also rigged the range hoods of my 3 adjoining neighbours so that they can put whatever they like through their range hoods and control the air that I breathe. Now, I think I've been on here, I reckon probably 50 or more times over the past month. And I know St George Community Housing are watching these videos. I know that. And that is because of what's going on here. It's very, very serious. Because this abuse is being done to take my life. It's being done to drain me of my life, to cause me illness. It's being done to kill me. It's as simple as that. And there's a lot of people involved in it. And because I've been speaking about it on this channel, the truth's getting out. I don't know how many times I've gone over this. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Somebody needs to do something, St George Community Housing, about this woman, these 3 neighbours actually, that are joined to my property. I'm in danger right now. This woman next door, I said yesterday, to say that she is beyond obsessed with me is just, it's not a strong enough word. This woman is more than obsessed. She stalks. I don't know if this woman even sleeps, to be honest. If she does, it's very little. She watches me in my home 24 hours a day, and she watches me so closely. And this woman just sits there and she turns her range hood on and off all day long, and she's using the foul stench of her home to abuse me with. This is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. The smell is just so strong and so pungent when it comes through. Oh my God. It is vile, and I shouldn't have to put up with this. I've been on here so many times and asked St George Community Housing to do something about these neighbours. They are controlling the air that I breathe. St George Community Housing, my housing provider, has rigged the range hoods so that my 3 adjoining neighbours can control the air I breathe. The woman downstairs has had a go at doing this morning as well. You know, I managed to stop her because I talked to her through the camera, and I told her that I was going to get on here and talk about it again, and I was only going to make her look more and more disgusting for doing what she's doing. They're using the 3 neighbours that live closest to me to put me through intense abuse day and night to try and end my life. This is because there's limited ways that they can abuse me now. There's also other neighbours doing stuff as well. And that's because these people have done so much to me over the past year. They're already caught. These people are caught, and I don't know what they don't get about that. Somehow, in their minds, these people are actually believing that if they can just provoke me and keep attacking me like this, that things are going to go in their way. I'm going to pass away, and they're going to get away with everything they've done over the past year. This is what these people are actually believing. It's not going to happen like that. I think I've probably done about 150 videos now, and I think these neighbours are in every single one of them. So, there's a lot of evidence out there, and these neighbours would want to hope and pray that nothing does happen to me, because they're probably already going to be up for attempted murder. If something happens to me, they're up for murder. This is because they have abused me day and night for over a year and watched me in my home. They're still doing this right now. And St. George Community Housing is allowing them to. And I think it's about the last month I've been on here, and I've just been like, this is how long I've been going through like this really intense abuse, because a lot of the abuse has quietened down, but they're just getting these neighbours to abuse me. And another thing is too, I'm saying I'm in danger here because I absolutely am. This woman, all of them, they've been exposed on this platform probably like over 100 times for the fact that they're doing this to take my life. They're still doing this. Now, I don't know about you people out there, but, if you were doing something and someone exposed you for what you're doing and it involved taking someone's life, I mean, wouldn't you have some kind of fear or some kind of feeling where like, oh, I better stop what I'm doing? Like, these people don't. These people just must think because they're in a group that they're going to get away with it, or because St. George Community Housing is not doing anything about this. The Campbelltown Police also watch me in my home. They also watch me, and they watch me go through this suffering. There are also some of my family members that watch me go through this suffering. There are also other neighbours. And the fact that this woman, these three neighbours are still carrying out abuse when they've been exposed on this platform like over 50 times for the fact that they're trying to kill me, and they're still doing this, that tells me that these people are unstable. St. George Community Housing, this woman must be unstable. I am in danger. You have rigged the range hood in that person's home so that she can control the air I breathe. She has a gas cooktop in her home, and so do these other neighbours. They are absolutely desperate. She just will not stop. You know what? These people, for over a year, they have done nothing else but watch me. That is all they do. They watch me more than they take care of their own lives, which is why their own lives are falling apart right now. They don't do they don't even take care of their responsibilities. They watch me more than that. They watch me all day, every day until late at night. And then they're up again at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. The minute they know that I've, woken up, they are up trying to think of ways to provoke and abuse me. Now, they've done this for over a year. They haven't been able to provoke me. Okay, a couple of times I've been so distressed from the abuse that I've been being put through that, yeah, I have yelled out. I have begged with them to stop, pleaded to stop. The fact that they continue to harm me when I'm also that distressed as well, that also tells me how dangerous these people are. These people enjoy harming me. The whole three of them do. They enjoy it. I mean, let's face it, you would have to enjoy what you're doing to do it all day, every day. This woman in the unit next door, she must just sit at her range hood from the time she gets up to the time she goes to bed. All she does is sit there and flick her range hood on and off and sends her filthy, she's using the stench of her home as a weapon, everyone. She's also sent her filthy, disgusting secondhand lung smoke through my home a couple of times today too. I am in a lot of danger and I need help right now because these people, they are not making, especially this woman next door, she's not making good decisions. Maybe she's not capable of making good decisions right now. Maybe St. George Community Housing and the Campbelltown Police are using her to try and harm me, to try and get to me, and if they are, that's even worse, especially if this woman is unstable. That is even worse because they are using an unstable person to try and harm me. And I mean, the woman downstairs, she's been just as bad. It's like they're sadists. It really is. It's like they can't control themselves. These people can't control their urges. They can't control the urge in them to have to hurt me. And I'm not going to stop protecting myself. I'm not going to sit in my home that I pay rent in and look after. I try and keep myself healthy mentally. And I'm not going to sit here and take it. I'm not going to sit here and be abused in the home that I pay rent in. I don't harm anyone. So St. George Community Housing, I know you are watching this platform. I know you are. And I think you better do something about this woman because she's not stable. She's not. And she's dangerous. All three of them are. All three of them are because of their desperation. And I've seen that in them where they just enjoy inflicting pain and harm. They enjoy it. They enjoy having that power over me. And the camera that you put in my home that is invading my privacy and violating my human rights, St. George Community Housing, it's totally illegal. You need to take that away. I've been on here for, I think it's over 3 weeks to a month now, asking St. George Community Housing to remove the camera, the illegal camera, from my smoke alarm, to stop giving these people the power to abuse me. And it's still there because St. George Community Housing must be hoping that I do have a health episode, that I do pass away, so they won't have to take accountability. That's why this is being done. They want me to lash out at these people and go crazy, which is never going to happen. It's never going to happen. I've got more control over myself than that. And that's why I created this channel. So I had a place to speak about what's going on here. So that's never going to happen. These people have provoked me beyond what's even imaginable. Over the past year, these people have provoked me so much. and I'm still in control of myself. So St. George Community Housing, you need to get real, and you need to get this camera out of my home. I'm totally innocent, everyone. I've done nothing to deserve this. This is all because I spoke up about injustices. My family are involved in this as well because they have committed a lot of injustices against me, including stealing an inheritance. So they want this to work. They're watching me go through this as well. So, I think if I was going to get provoked, I would have got provoked by now. And what it's actually done is actually helped me to control myself even better than I ever could in the past. So they've actually helped me in that way. But you need to get real, St. George Community Housing, because I'm not going to stop protecting myself and my life and my air. This is air. I mean, does anyone else think that that is like just going a little bit too far? This woman next door, St. George, and the woman downstairs, they feel like they have the right to control the air I'm breathing. And you want me to lash out at them. You want me to go crazy because you want to kick me out of my home so that you won't have to be held accountable. I've done nothing to deserve getting kicked out of my home for. And I was actually good to all these people before this started and before they all turned on me. I was still being nice to these people long before I realised they were stabbing me in the back. So you better do something about this because I am in absolute danger. And if there's anyone else out there that can help me to get something done about this, I would really love to hear from you. My email will be in the description box. My housing provider, St. George Community Housing, actually had the range hoods rigged so that I could be put through abuse for nothing. Like, I haven't done anything. It's all to try and set me up. And they're working with the Campbelltown Police. They're involved. Like, they encourage the community to abuse me. They watch this happen to me. So this is why I have to get on here and protect myself. That's why I had to create this channel. I've been purposely isolated by my community and my family. I'm treated like I don't exist. And this is because this must be what they do to people who speak up about injustices that the police have caused. The police are hiding very, very serious crimes. They're covering for a pedophile. They're also covering for a police officer that has committed very violent crimes against women. So these are the things they don't want the community or the public knowing about. And that's why they're trying to get rid of me. And to do this, they've like hazed me out. They've hazed me. They have just, what they do, they just pretend I don't exist. The whole community pretends I don't exist. My family just pretended I didn't exist one day. And I haven't passed away. So they're desperately trying to make this happen. My family have told a lot of lies on me to try and get this plan to work so that people would purposely isolate me and leave me alone, so that people would just think I was a horrible person. And so have these neighbours. These neighbours have done that too. They have spread, not all of them, but the ones involved in the abuse have spread a lot of slander on me. And so have my family members. And the lies they told, actually would make them look like they have very sick minds, not me. Because that's how severe and disgusting the lies were that they told on me. Just to keep people away. Just to try and purposely isolate me so that they could steal from me and get away with the abuse that they have put me through. So, if there's anyone out there that can help me bring these people, these neighbours, to justice and hold them accountable for the abuse they've put me through over the past year, if there's anyone out there that can help me in regards to my very corrupt landlord, St George Community Housing, who has sat back and watched me go through this and done nothing. They know I'm in danger. They know. I mean, anyone who has been watching this channel and been listening to what I've been saying about these neighbours, especially this one person, you would be like, your own common sense would tell you that this person's judgment is very off and that she's desperate or she's just obsessed. Like this woman, the whole three of these neighbours is so obsessed with stalking me. It's like the obsessed kind of stalkers that you would hear about on the news. This is how obsessed these people are, and they're doing it for one reason, and it's to cause me harm. It's to end my life. They've been hired. These people have been hired because they have that close access. They're the only ones that can get to me. And, you know, the more people hear about this and the longer this goes on, it's going to be making that more and more sense to people too about exactly what's happening here. And I have built up enough evidence on this channel now to have a really strong case against these people. But see, I can't go to anyone in this town about it because I've tried that, because the justice system blocked me. And this disgusting, sick, vile woman right now is sending her stench through into my home, St George. And I would like to see anyone from your office sit in this room or sit in your house or in your office and put up with a smell like this all day long. So please do something about this. This woman's out of control and she is dangerous. She is absolutely dangerous. She's just, it's disturbing. It's very disturbing how severe these neighbours are obsessed with me. So I need help. I really need help right now. So please, if there's anyone out there that can help me in any way legally, or just give me any advice, or help me bring these people to justice, because I don't deserve any of this. I don't deserve any of it. And it's crazy to me how St George Community Housing is doing this to one of their best tenants. I would be one of their best tenants. I keep my house spotless and I don't bother anyone. I pay my rent. I am very grateful for what I have, because I've actually suffered homelessness in the past and I know what it feels like. So that's why I'm so grateful for what I have. And that's why I take care of it. And I don't do anything to try and risk that. So right now, this woman next door is taking very unhealthy risks. And what she's sending through to my home is very unhealthy as well, because the germs that would be in that stench, especially in this hot weather, God knows what's in that air. This is the air I'm breathing, St George Community Housing, my air. And I have every right to protect the air that I breathe from these people. As I said, the woman downstairs has already tried it too today. These people feel entitled to control the air I breathe. So I don't know what you've created here, St George Community Housing, but you need to get these people in check, because they definitely don't have the right to control the air I breathe. I'm going to keep speaking out about it on this channel until you do something. And people can see how many times I've had to call out to you. And I know you're watching. You're pretending that you're not watching, but you are watching, because you've sent me communication. You have. You've sent me communication. You've also done other things where I've kept the evidence that proves that you have manipulated or you're trying to manipulate. So you need to get real. You do. And you need to do something about this person, because not only is the air she's sending through full of God knows what germs, She's also sending through her toxic secondhand lung smoke, which is also deadly. It's deadly, St. George. And so is her smell, to be honest. So I don't want to get lung cancer, St. George. Um, if anything happens to me at all, everyone out there watching this video, just know that these neighbours have been paid to take my life and that my housing provider, St. George Community Housing, has provided them with the camera to stalk me on 24/7, and they've rigged the range hood so that they can control the air I breathe. So I just want to make that known to the world. So if anyone can help me, please reach out. I really need help because I'm in a lot of danger. Thank you for watching, everyone. And hopefully I won't have to get back on here again today and repeat all this again. But believe me, if I have to, I will, because every time I get on here, it's just accumulating evidence. That's what it's doing. It's showing just how negligent St. George Community Housing and the Campbelltown Police have been in regards to this whole situation. So, yeah, once again, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all on the next one. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. God bless.